Checking and balancing the backbone of American government is hard at work today. President Trump's controversial travel ban is suspended for now. An appeals court denied the Justice Department's request to immediately restore the president's immigration order. A federal judge stopped all enforcement of it late Friday night. Joining me now to talk more about this is constitutional attorney Pate and CNN Supreme Court reporter Ariane DeVogue. Ariane, let's start with you. Explain this to us further about what exactly each side's legal argument entails.
Well, right. No court so far has ruled squarely on the legal merits. That is, no court has said, yes, this is constitutional or no, it's not. So far, we have this one district court judge. He's halted the executive order for now nationwide pending appeal. But these preliminary filings, they're revealing the broader arguments, right? The opponents say it's unconstitutional. It favors one religion over another. It discriminates based on national origin. It violates the right to travel. Meanwhile, the administration has come back and said, look, these states don't have standing, and the president here has broad authority. That's what's in front of the Ninth Circuit now. That's where we are.
All right, Paige, to you now. You've read the 30-page intent to appeal by the Department of Justice. Yes. They specifically say that these two states don't have enough evidence to show that this travel ban is detrimental to their citizens. What evidence could they then present to challenge that?
You know, Boris, I think that's the most difficult part of the state's arguments. Before the court ever gets to the constitutional arguments and the real meaty issues in the case, they have to first decide that these states have standing to file the suit, that they have a right to challenge this executive order in court. Now, like Texas did back when that state challenged President Obama's immigration executive order, they've tried to rely on how it affects their economic interests, their reputation of the institutions, the schools that are in that state, basically tried to grasp some real fuzzy issues to try to focus on a specific harm or legitimate injury that the state has suffered. But that's going to be tough to do because it's all speculative. The Trump administration has argued, well, number one, you can't point to a specific dollar amount that you're losing as a result of this executive order. And number two, your entire standing argument is based on legal permanent residents being in your state. And we've now said that this ban doesn't even apply to them. So I think standing is going to be a challenge for the states.
Certainly. Now, we've heard several analysts say that it's highly unlikely that President Trump would disobey this order, but he has called into question the legitimacy of this judge. If he decides not to follow through and a decision is made that the executive order is illegal, where does this put us? What is his ability to maneuver around that? Is there any?
Well, at that point, we are truly in a constitutional crisis. I don't think we've ever had a situation, with the possible exception of Andrew Jackson, when he famously told the Supreme Court, you've made your ruling, now you go and enforce it. Right. We've not seen anything like that in this country. So I'm hopeful that he'll follow the legal order. I mean, what we've seen so far by the administration is they're complying with the district judge's order. So I'd be very surprised if the administration did not comply with an even higher court's order.
All right, so many questions to get to and so little time. Ariane and Paige, thank you so much. We'll see you again soon, I'm sure. And of course, be sure to watch